going on, everybody? Oh, I'm here on YouTube on a late night. Let me see who gets the notifications. It is a little bit of a late night. What's going on, everybody? Let me see who jumps into the chat. Good night on a Saturday night. I hope you guys are having a great time. I never really jump on this late. I usually structure everything, but I hope you guys are doing great. Let me give the shout outs. What's going on, Blanco? What's going on, Hector? What's going on, everybody? I'm gonna let some more people jump into the chat. I know that YouTube have to send out the what you call. What's going on, Michael? What's going on, John West? If any of you guys don't have me on IG, please add me at boostinmotion on IG, please, guys, because that's where I go live mostly, and I'm only here because IG is messing up. So this is the best time for you guys to shoot some questions, but I just want to give some shout outs. What's going on, Lamar? What's going on, Corey? What's up? Let me see. I'm trying to get what's going on. Look Nuff. I apologize about pronouncing that bad. Okay, yeah, Hector. Yeah, I'm a big fan. Thank you, Lamar. I appreciate you, man. I'm your biggest fan, man. I appreciate it. Flame integrity. Okay, now it's better. It's not late in Cali. Yeah, New York is right around 11 o'clock right now, so it's probably like I think 9ish, 8ish in Cali right now. What you think? 11-3 on lower downpipes. Happen tomorrow night. 11-3 on lower downpipes. You need tire, bro. If you got good tire, I could see it happening. If you already pulling 1.5, 1.6, 60 foot on tire, 1.7, yeah, I could see it happening. There you go. Yeah, Vincent, what's going on, man? Shout out to Vincent. I guess it's just a lot better on YouTube. It might be the app, because to be honest, the Instagram app has been acting funny the last 2-3 days since I did the update. So it's been closing out on me. So I guess the app is messing up. But anybody in the chat right now, hit the like button. Hit the like button. I gotta do it for the YouTube. YouTube, I have to tell you guys to hit the like button because it's just something that I appreciate. So if you guys can hit the like button, I appreciate that very much. AG King, what's going on? 8:25 in Cali. Okay, that's like 3 hours ago. Caliper's looking good. Yeah, Snoopy. Shout out to Snoopy. He just pull it up. But guys, hit the like. So if you follow me on IG, I do a lot of things on a low. YouTube don't get it till later. So this is why I tell you guys to follow me on IG. So I painted these calipers myself with a rattle can. I know it's not the best lighting here, but take a look at that. You know, it's a 7 out of 10. It's not perfect. But I did this on my own, and I've done this. I've painted stuff before, but with this car, I really haven't been as hands on it with it compared to like my Maxima. So it feels good to like start getting involved in doing things. But yeah, these are the rear calipers. I haven't done the front ones yet. Anyways, guys, get those likes up, man. I appreciate you guys. 1149 on a 179 60 foot. Yes, I believe that could definitely happen. 179 is not bad. 171. Best on track at was 1161. Okay, does E85 work with JB4, bro? Yes, you can add a little E85 to your 91 and 93 fuel. It has to be a low percentage, and yes, it would work. It helps bring up the octane of your 91 and 93 fuel, so that you don't run into knock. It's recommended to not go above E20, E30, depending on it, and it's best that you run it all the way empty and then refill. Because if you just keep adding E30 as the tank starts to get to, let's say, 3/4 of the tank, you add E30, you're actually bringing up the E85 level. So you have to run it dry. Okay, guys, give me a second. I can't find the comments. Best tune for a Q50, Q60 Red Sport. Lamar, I really can't tell you what's the best tune. You would have to ask me what's the best tuner, and there's really no best tuner. You want to do your research. There's tuners such as AMS companies. You have Z1 Motorsports, a company. You have Specialty Z, a company. But then you have tuners such as Brandon, tuners such as Admin Tuning, and you have RT Tuning, which is a company. So there's different tuners out there, but all the ones I stated are pretty good. So definitely check them out and take a look at it. In this bitch. Wait, in the damn building. So what's going on, Curry? What's going on, Andre? All right, looks good. Okay, I hope you play with the launch control and use negative DA to make my advantage. Even though 11.3 is really hard, but launch control on version 4 has been kind of terrible. Q60 has been done this week. About to shred the platform again. What? Vincent, you coming back to the platform? Psych. Your lines, Vincent. You're not coming back to anybody who knows Vincent. He's one of the originators of this platform. He had a blue Q50 Silver Sport, built motor, built block, and one of the first few people to get into 10s. But this is before there was a lot of support that it is now for the community. So you gotta just pay homage to some of the OGs in the community. Okay, cool. Let me just AMS or AMW. Yo, Vincent, I'm not answering that question. If you asking at me, Vincent, you already know I can't. AMW, Shatu Hussein, great dude, but he's still new to the community, but his numbers are great. Brandon did the same thing too. He was bringing some really good numbers to the community, so I don't think they're bad. But listen, comparing to someone who tuned plenty of cars versus someone who tunes a little less cars. So at the end of the day, I gotta say AMS. Sorry. Vincent, you know it, bro. I swear Zero Motorsports has is high as hell. Okay, never lie. Vincent, I fight your Q60. Okay, so you got upgraded turbos at Comaron. I haven't bought my upgraded turbos yet, and because you're on YouTube, I'm not gonna let you guys know what I'm doing. But yes, I am looking at pure turbos and I am looking at RT turbos currently at this current moment and trying to price it and see which one's the best bang for its buck, because you know I gotta do something on a budget. Miguel is back. What's going on? Juan, what's your opinion on B-Tune performance? Are they good? Yes, Brandon has been in the community for almost 2 years now. I believe he had owned this car before. I could be wrong. I believe he owned this car before, so he definitely got to do a lot of practice on his own car. But he's definitely having really good results with his cars. But he's more affordable, but definitely check him out. What I would recommend when it comes to tuners is look for aftermarket support. It's one thing for a tuner to give you a tune, but it's another thing for a tuner to sit there and say, hey, yo, your car's good. Like it seems like it's still messing up a little bit. Let me keep revising. I want to get better at it. I just want to make sure it's running good. Like how's the drivability? Like take off. Does it feel like it bogs? Like there's tuners that do that, and I would say B-Tune Performance is like that. Other companies, they take your money and it's just like, all right, here, bye. So I did notice that about different tuners. No, those are two I recommend. Okay, Vincent, but I apologize. Do you beat Daytona's easy, bro, or how do you go against them? At Hector, right now, Hector, I'm on a AMS tuner 93. Stock 392s I can beat from digs and I can beat from rolls. I'm not saying I destroy them, but I just start pulling away. That is based on my tune on 93 with my bolt-ons. I would say tune 392s is a completely better race. Depending on who gets on it first, I believe whoever gets on it first will win. This is based on my tune. But from digs, 392s, they're food. I don't care. They need glue and they need a track to actually put down 11.6s, 11.5s at the track. And that's with perfect DA. That's when the stars align, like, and the moon comes down and crescents down the middle. But anyway, let me stop talking my nonsense. I love Mopar cars. I just want you guys to know I love Mopar cars. And I have much love to my fellow brother Monte Fame. I just want you guys to know that. I want you to think I'm just talking, blowing out my ass or anything like that. But I got 41 of you guys in the chat. Can you guys hit the likes? Come on, you guys are watching. Hit the likes. Come on, appreciate that very much. But anyways, let me try to get some more to the questions. B2 from Rose. Let me go back. Do you be okay? Juan says, okay, he's replying back to him. B-Tune, throw up. Yo, Vincent, at the end of the day, I gotta give Brandon some shout out because I respect when another company comes in. I mean, it sucks that they undercut the bigger dog, but he still has done pretty good for the cars he has tuned. I also been told by some of his tunes were some issues too. So it is what it is. I'm getting a lot of message on Instagram right now, and I can't answer them right now. But I'm going to be with you guys for the next 20 minutes. So you guys had me for 20 minutes. Please, if whoever's jumping in the chat that hadn't hit the like already, please hit it. All right, AMS is overrated. Flame Integrity. Yo, a guy in Florida said he runs 7.8s and 60 to 130s, but his best track time was 11.3. That's insane. He's in 7s, 7.8. On 60 to 30, but his 11.3. To be honest, that could be just honestly at Flame. That could just Wait, I pressed somebody's thing by accident. Um, okay. Okay, let us know if you upgrade the turbos. I'll donate or buy some merch. I want to see what numbers really look like on better turbos. At Red Sport Ting 818, yes, I am upgrading the turbos. This is something that's gonna happen. I just haven't chose which one yet. But if you want to support me and support the channel, there's a few things you can do. One, boost and motion merch. Two, I have a cash app if you want to buy me some liquor. Unfortunately, this is water. But if you want to buy me a shot or two, you can donate to my Boost Emotion app. It's all under the bio or whatever. But if not, I'm not asking it for donations. But people usually do ask me that they want to donate to me, and I appreciate the people who have. I gotta answer some more questions, guys, because I usually don't come this late, and I want to just get the questions out because it's just best. VR30 guy, what's going on, yo? Strictly the best stock versus stock. Okay, cool. I feel like I'm way back on questions. No, I'm not. Okay, that's good. I'm doing good. Usually I get way back on questions. 6130 times. Good tuning. He would be running 10.9 if his tune was that good. I would assume so. Flame integrity. Who got 700? DJ Fluid in the building. What's going on? I respect Brandon, but over 15 cars now are messed up. Holy shit. I'm not. This video isn't about me trashing the tuner at Vincent, but people have come to me and talked about his tunes, and I said my car hasn't had that issue. But also, the same thing has applied to RT tuning. I've known people who had a great cars tuned by RT tuning, but I also know people who were running into issues. So I can't sit there and say it's a tuning issue sometimes. I could also believe that it's installation error because a boost leak could fuck. So am I supposed to curse on YouTube? But a boost leak could screw you over. Let's be honest, Vincent. A boost leak could screw you over on the tune because they're maxing those turbos out, especially if it's not a red sport. I'm just being honest. What does the goal? What does the goal always seem to be? A scat pack. It seems like Mustangs. Wait. I'm pressing on the button here. It seems like Mustangs are killing it right now. At A1 boosting, 10-speed Mustangs are fast. But when you're the biggest guy in the group, you're the highest in the room, right? Mopars are the highest in the room. They run the city. You know how much places I visit, and I met the car community, and it's always saying, yo, Mopars run the city. Even in New York, I saw in New York when I went to a meet. This is why you guys have to add me on IG, right? Because I put up other videos I don't post on YouTube. The cops blocked off an intersection area, dead end intersection for the Mopar guys because they like watching what they do in a circle. They just burn out and burn up tires and waste tires because that's all they're good for. They're just smoking tires and V8 noises. And I love their cars, but they get respect from the community. Just imagine if a bunch of 350Zs, Q50s, G37s pull up and try to do that. Yo, we're gonna get locked in a slammer, and I give them respect for that. But it sucks, man. They don't like our cars. Mopars run the city, and at the end of the day, I just want to just run a few stock Hellcats from a dig, and not on the street. That's what I'm saying. Boost emotion. Okay, cool. I'm tuned by MWD. No MS car is fucking with me. Okay, sorry, John West, but AWD. I'm not listening. I'm not saying AWD is not putting it. Hussein knows what he's doing. He has the platform. It's the same thing for admin tuning. He has a GTR, so he knows how to tune GTRs. That's it. But at the end of the day, like, yo, everybody has to get their, I would say, number. It's like cutting hair. If you're cutting someone's hair and you start cutting 100 heads, you're okay. But if you cut 1,000 heads, okay. But when you cut 10,000 heads, you know how to cut hair. So I think Hussein just got to get his up like B-Tune performance. Boost Emotion, I got a set of RT turbos for your car. Let me know when you're ready. Vincent, you stop hoarding parts, bro. Stop hoarding parts, man. I'm on AMW too, John. Okay, is the VR30 the same ballpark as the VGDETT? To be honest, with Scray one, I honestly do not know. I can't remember how the VG 300 DETT motor is. I don't know if it's open like a closed deck. I really want to tell you, but I'm not gonna make an assumption on video if I don't know. So sorry, bro. He built motor upgrade turbos, laugh aloud. AMS car ran 11.1 on street with a full bolt on an E70. I mean, what? No way. I mean, nah, no way. He's probably spinning the whole time. But it's the same thing for Hellcats. They literally are not 10-second cars on the track. Just being fair. All timers have issues. Also have a lot to do with owner. Cool. Tuners, yep, definitely do the AMW car. Shout out to you, Boost. Appreciate that, Howdy. My Q60 Silver Sport is going to be tuned by Admin Tuning. What are your thoughts about AMS heat exchanger? At Miguel, I believe AMS does a great job with their products. They take their time out to testing. But people are not going to like what I'm going to say now, even though Mishimoto doesn't want to work with me. They want to work with me, but they don't want to work with me. Mishimoto makes a more affordable product. I would want to say that right now. Mishimoto makes a more affordable product that does pretty much just and or the same or just as good. So I would still recommend for price purposes, Mishimoto heat exchanger over AMS's. But if you want to just say warranty purposes, AMS heat exchanger. DJ Fluid, AMD for life. AMD is no joke. Nothing but love for Hussein, 100%. Will you be better? Wait, will you better go get the 10? Okay, he's replying back to some of my times. Or AMS still holding a strong car for, yeah, 100%. Hussein, me too. I just ordered LSD yesterday. Can't wait to get it installed, 100%. An all-wheel drive Hellcat would be stupid fast as a drag strip. Well, guess what car that is? Trackhawk. 100%. Trackhawk is doing its business. Those cars on the do what a Trackhawk does on the track could damn near do it on the street. That is a freaking fast truck there. Leave those modified Trackhawks alone. Let me see. 1 second. I'm just going through it, guys. Give me a second. Just order. Okay, cool. I feel like the BMWs are better than Mopars in the street, just like Mopars are American. Well, at was that Damon? BMWs are lighter, so I would say when they hook and book, they go. Too. They hook and book, especially when they're all-wheel drive. Oh my God, those things are fast. The B58 motor, even the N54, N55 are fast. Why don't you get tuned through AMS? At Peville, I'm actually tuned by AMS currently at this current moment. I just purchased some Nissan Juke paddle shifters for my for my 14 Q50. Yeah, I believe a lot of these paddle shifters are interchangeable. I've seen now that people put Maxima paddles on our car and Ultima paddles. So, there's part spin parts, so there's probably a lot more affordable. I like Martin Struck's tuning. Okay, Struck tuning. Boost, stop at Cecile. AMS cars will break in 11, 1, 11, 2. Is what it is. Danny, 11.2 launching at 3 PSI. That sucks. How are your axles holding up? Pretty much, bro. My axles are still in the car. Ever since I extended it, no issues. I've been having fun with the car, making full K turns and everything. Okay, thoughts on blow-up valve. Noobs, 4319. Blow-up valves are perfectly fine. You can use them for sound. They should be able to increase the longevity of the turbos, even though AMS state that they really don't need it. That's why they never decided to design it that way. But I don't see why you can't add in an extra safeguard. With 11.8 6-foot, this is a 10-second car on the track. Okay, Mopar is a Midwest Southern trend. Everywhere else is just a bandwagon and catching fire. Nah, at Demigod, to be honest, bro, listen, I want you guys to know watching. I love Mopar cars. I love V8s. I love Honda Civics. I like cars. I enjoy. Listen, for the people that know me, like I literally will go to a car meet and I will talk to every person there about their car. I don't mind it because I like to know about cars. But what I want to say is, out of all the whole community of car guys, I would gotta say Mopar dudes are worse than Ferrari guys. Like they're like literally worse because they have an ego that comes with it. Like it's hard to find a few. You might find a few Mopar guys that got a lot of love. Like, yo, that car's fast, that car's quick. But majority of them are like, no, there's no way that Ultima beat my 392. No, let's run it again. Let me go get the bottle. Let me go throw on tires. Let me take out the driver's seat. Like what? What do you? No, the driver's seat. What are you doing, bro? It's literally like that now in the community, and that's what I'm getting tired of seeing. Like I'm not trying to start up a beef here, but I'm starting up a beef. I have much love for Mopars, but they what they do at the track, they do not do on the street. Your red eye does not run 10 seconds on the street. Stop. That's it. Get that out of here. It does not do that. And at the end of the day, to be fair, me being around the community of cars I have met, they are very afraid, not Mopars, but just people are very afraid to run your Q50, Q60 from a dig on the street because nobody wants to have their AMG GTR, their M4, M5 guys that are all drive, they'll race you because they know they're all drive. But M6 guys, they don't want to race you. Nope, no one wants to race you. If they're real drive, they don't want to race you on the street. Right now, I have a video, a short video. I just literally raced a 392 coming home from someone's crib right now, and he just gave me a beep like that was good, and I'm just like, yo, you was just food. Like I was just messing around, but it is what it is. Add me on IG, boostinmotion. But anyway, guys, let me answer the questions because I'm hanging out with you guys. I said I'll be here with you guys for 20 minutes, so 10 more minutes, and I want to answer some of the questions. Bear with me, guys. I don't want to just keep talking my nonsense. All right, Boost, can I use lowering springs on my Q50 with DDS? Yes, 100%. It does really good with the DDS suspension from what I was told. Will there be wear on the electronic struts? Yes, there would be, though. I don't know what the longevity of those struts would be, so I would recommend going with RSR downs over super downs. Because usually when you go with a lower spring, it just puts more wear on the suspension. Okay, cool. Any cues from NYC want to run it? John West just wants to pull up on people. Gap Trackhawks for breakfast. I'm not messing with Trackhawks. You got the GTR though. You can. What's up, Boost? I have a G37 X sedan. Power is good, but I need. Oh my god! I pressed on somebody's. Wait, I deleted someone's message by accident. I'm sorry, guys, if I delete your message because the phone is messing it up. I need to. Should I supercharge it or just get a red sport? At Andre, think about your money wise, bro. When I had a G37, when I had my Q50 3.7, I looked at how much it cost to just supercharge the car, tuning, cooling, just to get everything running right. It was thousands of it was almost 10 grand. When I said to myself, I could just trade in my car and just get a red sport and then I'll be good. Then the car will come turbo ready. All I have to do there is get the exhaust modifications and a tune, which is way more affordable. $1,200 will bring you really far. Less than that. You get a tune for $600 to $800 and you get lower downpipes. That's about a G, and you could be putting out about 420 to 430 horsepower. To get that on a 3.7 liter motor, you literally have to spend close to, unless you get a custom made rear mounted turbo kit, you're gonna have to spend almost $8, $9, $10,000 to make close to that power or more. It's not worth it, man. Anyways, Family Hopestead, because I accidentally pressed on your message, bro. Just emotion, tell me this. Do you recommend a Q50, Q60 better? Q50 or Q60? I'm a Q50 lover because I like four doors and I like the inconspicuous look. But I do think the Q60 just looks better all completely. Like, there's not a lot of cars on the road that look like Q60s, and you don't see them everywhere like Q50s. Q50s are as common as Camrys, almost. Um, okay, stock turbo. I wanna turbo my VQ37. Any kits? At Snoopy, you have to look on the market, bro. To be honest, VQ37, I believe there isn't any no turbo kits on the market at this current moment. John West, I got a Q50 ready to lock in right now. Damn, bro, y'all crazy. Um, is the Q50 CVT? No, absolutely not. Is it possible to upgrade the belt or no? It's not CVT, bro. At Dennis, it's not CVT transmission. 7-speed automatic. I love my Q50, but the transmission is ass. It's the 3.7 transmission is not as good, but it takes the VQ37 pretty well. The newer transmission, 7 speeds, just beef up internals, is still laggy, but it gets the job done. You just have to control everything manually. That's what I realized. Mopars are the worst. That's why I can't stand them. My first gear, downshift, level out. Do you also think Fast Intentions CATBACK for the VR30 is cheaper alternative? Fast Intentions takes a little bit while for you to get the exhaust, but it sounds really good though. Just being fair, it does sound good. It just takes a little while to get it. I like Mopars too. My next car will either be a Q50 or a CATBACK. Oh, at A1 Boostin, listen. Before I got this car, right now, this blue Q50, I went to go look at a Destroyer Gray 392 Charger. This was like 2, 3 years ago. I got in the car. I do like the car, but there's a few reasons why I didn't get it. One, it wasn't all-wheel drive. Number one reason. One, it wasn't all-wheel drive. Two, I didn't like the seats. They were like, I think, a Alcantara slash leather mix. I didn't enjoy that. Three, when I looked at the center console and everything, I'm not saying the Q50 is the best at it, but it was just something about the center console on the Chargers that I can see in the truck, that I can see in the Chally, that I can see in the not the Tricol, the Cherokee. I can see in the Durango, in the Neon or whatever that crap is called, the Dart. And I was like, this is just. It felt like they keep giving me all of the same things. Not saying Infiniti doesn't do the same thing, but lastly, I popped open all the doors and I popped the trunks, and I just didn't like the build quality. Not saying Infinity's way better, but I didn't like the build quality. It was just too much spaces. The edges was just so cheaply put together. I felt like I was spending too much money just for the motor. Honestly, that's my opinion. Sorry for guys. Are RSR Super Downs low for stock struts? Yes. Should I get RSR downs? Yes, 100% on stock struts or coilovers. I always still recommend coilovers. Which lowering springs would you think is the best bang for his buck? RSRs. Honestly, that's it. Everybody's usually commonly use them. I live in Pennsylvania. I'm down for the next weekend. Can you put a double clutch on a Q50? No. I mean, freaking Smart Car has one. Nope, there's no dual clutch or double clutch on our cars, Dennis. One of my club brothers have a SRT Challenge and sold it for a Q50. Don't. Woo! That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. My boys, I don't know if they might be in the chat. One of my boys got the Destroyer Gray Hellcat. He love it, but he says he's gonna give me a run from a dig. He's 6-speed manual with tire. He's not gonna beat me. He has yet to beat me on video. Period. He can beat me in a road race, but he can't beat me from a dig, especially on the street. Even on the track, he can't do it because it's a manual. Appreciate it. Thank you. How you feel about a WRX? They're perfectly fine. I just don't like the WRX now comes with a CVT transmission. I believe after a certain year, they had that in the WRXs. I didn't like that part. I didn't know why they did that. I'm talking about the base model, not the STIs. Love the WRX. Drivability is insane. Anyone in the East Coast, Northeast has a warranty. Yes, sir. Let me start going through it. Thank you. Okay, cool. Fast and Central stock. What's good, Bulls? What's going on? What's going on, One Gun? How are you? You got a QDP 3 out. Oh, someone got cutouts. What do you think about the motor down exhaust for the Q50? I get that question a lot at Edwin. It sounds really good, but once again, it takes a little while to get there. So if you're willing to wait for it, you can. But to me, catback exhausts are really only for sound. That is it. And for build quality and fitment, but mostly they're to me they're for sound. That's honestly what catback exhausts, because I look at it like this: it is outside the car, it's on the bottom of the car, it's gonna get shit, dirt, dust, all that stuff is gonna get on it. So to me, it's like as long as those pipes are wide enough and it doesn't drone, I'm good. Dennis, I'm hoping they'll put a dual clutch or at least an automatic into the new Q50, but no need some. No, it's not a CVT transmission, bro. They better not put a CVT transmission in the new one. They'll probably put the 9-speed transmission. I assume the 9-speed transmission that's in the Nissan Titan now, they recently came out with, may go into the new Q50. Best website to buy RSR Super Downsprings. Just Google it at Juan Gonzalez. Just Google it. See which site gives you the cheapest shipping. Just ordered my wheels for my Q. Went with 19 by 10 like you boost. It's gonna be hard. Okay, Sean. Hopefully, hope the best. Hopefully, you don't have sport calipers and don't know if these wheels gonna clip spokes, because people usually go buy wheels, but the spokes of the wheel may not clear their calipers if they have the BBK. Thoughts on the G70 3.3T? I think Phil, those cars actually look really good, especially in the blue with a nice interior, really plush seats. I do like the standard text. I sat in one. I didn't drive one. I do like it. The only thing I don't like about the car is honestly the rear end. I think the rear end is just as boring as the Q50's rear end. but it's probably worse. It looks like a car from the GTA in the rear. Dennis, Q50 don't have a CVT. Yeah, definitely. Keep telling that. What's going on, Bradford? Check out Bradford's channel. He has a Ultima Light, fellow Nissan Infiniti brother there. Okay, good potential, but nobody. Okay, cool. What are you drinking tonight, bro? Just water. Just water. For some of the people that don't know, if you're in the chat, usually I go on IG, and this is when you see me more raw and not, give a F, because YouTube they're acting funny about a lot of stuff now. You can't even say anything with Mexican beer and Mexican name of beer and anything with that's like a pathogen, because they'll demonetize your video. So YouTube it's a funny place now. Yo, Boost, thoughts on a new 9-speed? I haven't driven a new Titan yet, but from some of the reviewers like Alex Autos and a few other people I've been watching, they said the 9-speed's pretty good. It shifts pretty good. It's similar in the sense of how quickly it shifts as a ZF. So, but we don't know if it handles the amount of torque. By the way, Boost, I'm Snooper. I knew you had to be Snooper, like Snoop, like you had to be because the name. So I was assuming it's you. You seen it in a car, of course, bro. Nissan Motorsports Club, 100%. 3.0 T with low mileage or 3.7 with high mileage. CJ Williams. It depends on what you want to do for the car. If you want this car to just be your daily commuter car and you don't really want to do anything to it, you don't want to worry about nothing for the next 6 years other than maybe a starter going out or alternator or something like that, then I would say 3.7. But if you're like, hey, I'm okay with possibly running into having to change that turbos out later down the line, and then, blah, 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 the 3.0 T. High mileage 3.7 isn't really something to be scared of. How come your Q50 doesn't have Icabeno brakes? Because in 2018 at Hector, Infiniti decided to say, hey, let's make all the silver sports come without the sport packaging. Let's make it an option. So when I went to go trade my 3.7 in, I was like, hey, you guys have this car? I said, yeah. And they had the one with the BBK and sports suspension and paddles, and they had one without. And it was like $50-$60 difference per month. And that was cheap because, I didn't make as much money as I did 2-3 years ago. So I'm like, I can't afford it. And I was like, I could just buy a BBK later. But now I do regret it. But then not really, because I got these for $250. And it gives you guys content because most of you guys want to upgrade. So just check it out. I did this on my own for the new people watching. I painted this on my own. So this content, hopefully I should drop it next week on me cleaning these calipers, doing the layers and painting them. So I think they really look really good. But after 2019, 2020, it comes standard, like the sports suspension, BBK, and everything on 3.0 T Sports. What's up? Oh, what's going on, Knight? Was looking for Infinity and been a real help. Okay, man, I'm helpful. Okay, cool. Looks a given the information looking for. Thank you, Knight. I really appreciate that. I couldn't see the race against the 392. Just got a 16 Q50, 27,000 miles. That's pretty cheap, Mark. Well, how cheap is it? And also 27,000 miles is not bad. 392s are a waste of gas, nothing to see there. Listen, this chat isn't about me talking crap about 392s or Hellcats. This was just first thing I want to say, shout out to Edwin. We have a new Q60 that pretty much ran 629 rear wheel horsepower. So shout out to him. He's on IG. He's doing great for the community. Shout out to Hussein too with his old 607 wheel horsepower all-wheel drive Q60. So we're in the 700 wheel horsepower, guys. For the people that don't know the change over how to multiply that to the crank, that means that these cars are making over 700 crank horsepower. Yes, on stock block, stock transmission. Just want you guys to know that. This is a great community. But anyway, 392s and Hellcats is not about them, but I have much love for them. It is what it is. Like, if you have a properly tuned Q50, Q60, VR30, you should beat 392 Hellcats in a road race easy. Modified ones that are tuned on like 93 might be a little harder. It's not going to be as easy. they still got some real good high-end power. I was just drinking some water. He said, "What's the difference between Silver Sport and Red Sport?" Just the tune. Someone already answered. Wait. I gotta get it back up on the screen, guys. Okay, yeah, thank you, Vincent. I appreciate you very much. Okay, cool. I don't even have to answer that. Anything particular I need to look for when I go look for a Q50 going to be used to be at A1? I get this question a few times. It's hard because you can check the fluids all day, but if the person is on top of their maintenance, they could just change majority of the fluids that you can actually have access to. You don't have access to the transmission fluid. Most of these cars come with electronic steering, so there's no power steering. Also, if you go to get one with turbos, you don't really have access to take a look at the turbos and see if there's any play in the shaft. So if you're really serious about purchasing one of these cars, you can actually hire like a private inspector that you can literally these cars they can take the car to like a specific inspection zone and they'll put the car on lift and take a complete look at it. So that's why CPO cars are usually majority of the time purchased because they usually do these inspections. But other outside dealers, they don't really want to send those cars to these inspectors. So that's the thing that sucks about it. But honestly, on top of that, it's the typical stuff. Look at the tires, look at the brakes and rotors. Look and people always forget this. When you drive a car and you turn it on, see if the AC and heat work. That's another thing. Just double check all this tech and see if it works. Connect your phone to it. Play the Bluetooth. See if it plays throughout all the speakers. Check and see if you have a scanner. You want to see if there's any hidden codes. You'd be surprised what regular dealers would do. So that's my best recommendation to do with any of these cars. Whew. Okay, I was supposed to dip off like 6 minutes ago, but you guys got me here late, so I'm talking with y'all. Anything okay, cool. Tune, extra pump. Yeah, he already answered. What do you think about the Mark III Tesla screen? It's really expensive, but they are up to like version 3 or 4. And from what people have told me, it's getting better and better. I would love to purchase one of them, but they are pretty expensive, so that's why I haven't. Actually, the non-BBK on the Q50s are still Ecobonos. Yeah, he's right. Snoopy's right. The non-BBK on regular Luxes and premiums, they're still Ecobono brakes. It's true. Great question, Dennis. I'll be looking for the screen too. I got it for 25K certified pre-owned. Oh, who should I get tuned by? Will be fairly cheap tunes. Specialty Z or someone else you recommend. At Dave, I know they probably already jumped in, and Vincent might jump in and say, I'm gonna say like this: if you listen, cheap doesn't mean that you're getting the best quality. Even though I like to buy affordable parts, I'm not gonna say cheap parts, but affordable parts. When it comes to tuning, just try to go someone who's proven that's gonna give you the support after. That's what I would say. So you also have RT Tuning, you also have Brandon, you have Z1 Motorsports, you have Hussein from AMW Tuning, you have Specialty Z, you have the AMS. And there's a few other tuners out there. Just join the Q50, Q60 on Facebook. They're in there. They're promoting their products. What are the best aftermarket brake pads? I don't have a budget, any price. Something that has good bite. And Mark, currently my car has Hawk 5.0 brake pads, and I've been using those for about the last 2 years. Before that, I tried different EBCs and Hawks, even the Hawk Pluses. And I never tried Stop Text. I never tried R1, so I don't know how good their brake pads are. But I would say Hawk 5.0 pads for myself, but still look into your reviews and see if the Stop Text or R1s are doing good too. That's all people have been told me those are pretty good. Vincent, Red Sport is exactly the same. Cool. Yeah. Thank you, Vincent, man. I appreciate you, man. Much love, brother. Much love. Definitely got to see that GTR soon. Okay, what's the best? Okay, good blade, blah 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 blah. Same blades, same fences exactly. Blades are different. Only good tuner. Okay, Vantage. No, they're not there. What's going on, Tony? Okay, I need another one of those 2019 turbos. Gotta finish off the old one. Damn, flame integrity. Well, what's done to the Q60 with 600 wheel? Okay, at Hector Film. Sorry, Hector, for getting back to you so late. Hopefully, I didn't take too long. So Hector asks, what is done pretty much to the 600 wheel horsepower Q60 all-wheel drive. So he has one E85. He was tuned on E60 mix, so it wasn't a full E85 mix. Two, he has I forgot the company's name, not AMS's high pressure fuel pump. I have it in a video. There's another company that has a high pressure fuel pump. He has that one. He has the low pressure fuel pump, and he has full downpipes with exhaust, and he's tuned by AMW performance. And finally, he has pure turbos. Pure turbos. So yes, he's pushing it up, and he hit 607 wheel horsepower. That's pretty good. But also, we just had another car who just hit the 600s too. So shout out to him. I don't have all his information about Edwin's car yet. This is another car that just hit 629 wheel horsepower, but it's rear wheel drive. But still, can't take away from it. Curry, supercharging and recommendation besides Z1 Motorsports. Curry, you gotta hit me up back on that one. Hit me up in my DM. I'm confused. AMS Performance, best tune. Tune literally makes your car either run well or fast or blow up in the parking lot. God damn. Are there any upgraded serpentine belts? No. At this Alexander, I haven't seen any upgraded serpentine belts yet. At least no other companies. Your belt alignment is fixed. Spool X, yes. Flame Integrity just said Spool X makes the upgraded fuel pump. Thank you. There is a TSP for the belts, 100%. This is for the older models. My belt chirping, mid-range. Tony, just change the belt. Either if you're under warranty, take it in. If you're not, just change the belt. Just buy the belt and change it before it pops. It's literally one of the most cheapest things that cannot get you stuck on the road. Just change it. It's like 60, 70 bucks from Infiniti. Purchase it, take it to a mechanic, it takes 15 minutes. If you know how to do it yourself, you know how to do it yourself. Get it, check ASAP before it goes. Okay, did you fix your knock in your suspension? At Mark, no, I believe it's the coilovers at Mark. I took it to my boy at old All Out Motorworks, and we looked at every ball joint, everything. He says, yo, it has to be a coilover. And I'm not gonna lie, these coilovers have about 50,000 miles on them from 2 cars driving in Brooklyn, New York. Vincent, you know what I'm talking about. 50,000 miles on coilovers, it needs to be changed out. Or it might be the strut mount. So it might be a little loose, but I have to just inspect it when the weather breaks up. For sure, Tony, what you think about Soho Motorsports exhaust? They sound great, and I do like the design of the exhaust. It seems like it's really handcrafted, like fast intentions. Definitely like it. Seems like it just takes too long to get there, and finally, it's kind of expensive. But if you really like the sound of it, I can't take away from you buying something you really enjoy, brother. Dennis, I've been thinking about getting a. Oh yeah, that's an expensive exhaust. I can never pronounce that exhaust name, but it's expensive. Really, yeah, you already just wrote it. It's pretty expensive at 2,500. Or should I just go full downpipes with FI exhaust? Honestly, bro, at Dennis, if you are 3.0 T and you want to go full downpipe, cat it. Repeat, cat it downpipe. Full cat it downpipe, and then you could choose the exhaust you would want to go. FI all day. But the more aggressive. Should I suck it up and buy MS intakes over any other brand? To be at KJ, I would say keep some money to the side, bro. Don't buy MS intakes yet. Save that for later down the line. If it was up to me, either I wouldn't have purchased it or I would have purchased it later down the line. Plus, I believe some of these part prices are gonna come down more because of what's going on in the world. Install a blow off kit today. Seen some oil in the stock couple driver side. That's perfectly fine at Chang. That's perfectly fine. Reason being is there's a PCV valve that's connected to the turbo. So you will see some oil blow by coming from the crankcase. That's perfectly fine. It's not the turbo. At Crave, the back of the Q60 knocks. Mechanic said it's the brakes, but he didn't look at it. If it knocks, sometimes it could be the suspension, bro. At least when I was on stock suspension, it depends on how hard you hit. It was like a little knot. I assumed it was a suspension. What do you think about a muffler lead? Come on, Curry. Come on, Curry. You've been banging on me long enough, man. I talked about muffler leads. Why would you bring that up? If you guys want to do muffler leads, you can. But to be honest, majority of the time, you guys want to get a full exhaust. Muffler D is just something you do cheaply, or you do on the cheap just for now, but then you end up wanting to get a full exhaust later. So I would recommend not doing it because just save up for a real exhaust. Cutouts on a stock CATBACK all day, Vincent. Okay, anyway, preventing turbos from giving out. No, there's really. I have an M3 and I have a leaky turbo after 2.5, 18,000 miles. Okay, at N8 Laker, I'm going through the same thing right now, bro. I'm at 20,000 miles and my turbo's leaking. Honestly, bro, the best thing I could think about is this from deal with turbo cars. One, proper warm up. Start the car up. If you're in the winter, let the car warm up at least 10 to 15 minutes so the oil can get warm. Two, keep the boost low. If you do have a tune, keep it on low boost so that your turbos are not surging majority of the time. Three, cool down. When you come and park, just let the oil cool down with the car cool down. Give it 5 minutes to run and just let the turbos cool themselves. It's just literally what it is. That's the only thing I can honestly tell you. Next to grade of oil. Maybe go with a higher viscosity of oil. From what I've read, but it depends on the temperature of the oil. If you're not really beating on the car, you don't really have to go to a higher grade of oil. So that's my recommendation at N8 Laker. Hey Boost, 3-inch high flow cats, 2.5-inch catback exhaust, good setup. 3.5, 3-inch catback. I mean, if you want, in my mind, I like numbers, and I'd rather just get 2.5-inch and 2.5-inch. But that's my personal opinion. Most high flow cats are 3 inches, and catbacks are 2.5. I have Mr. Shift on a GTR. It's amazing. Of course, Vincent, you got money. But that car, but definitely, Mr. Craft or what it's called, is definitely loud. Should I get a G37 coupe or a 370Z? I can't answer that question, bro. An MR Turbo, I can't answer that question. You have to pick. One is a more of a luxury oriented car, and one is more of a complete sports car. You have to drive both, and they both give different feelings. And I've driven both, and that's why I want a coupe, a G37 coupe. Boost, let me get the RT turbos. Let's get the RT turbos on your car before my to fame event. Vincent, just hit my DM, bro. If you was on my live early, I already said what I said. I'm not going to disclose that on YouTube. Sorry, YouTube, my fellow people on YouTube. If you don't got me on boostinmotion on IG, your guys going to get the information later. Everybody on my IG get to let everything on the first, on the go. You guys are lucky that you saw this. So, yeah, I'm just being honest. I want to get ECU Tech. I don't think the engine will mess up. Give me a second, mess up. I screw the warranty. What do you recommend? I already have AMSO downpipes now. I want full downpipe. Should I get upper downpipe or should I go with a full catted downpipe? Full catted downpipes are really expensive though. They're like about Z1 Motorsports is about $900 compared to a lower downpipe, and you don't really gain that much wheel horsepower depending on your tuner. So that's a hard thing for me to sit there and say. Like, if I was to do it again, I'll still pick lower downpipe because 150 versus $900 is expensive. That's all I'm gonna sit there and say. But if you want to get the best performance, like you're saying, you gotta cry once. So get the full catted downpipe. Does anybody else get their lag on JB4? 100%. I got lag on JB4. The car jerks once or twice with the sound of popping. That means your boost is too high or your octane might be really low, bro. This is at Dennis. So just check your octane level. I mean, just check what kind of fuel you're using. If the fuel is if the fuel is like a 91 octane or 87, it's not gonna drive right. So you might have to turn on the boost a little bit. And if you turn on that boost, it's still not working. If you have fuel wires, disconnect them because fuel wires sometimes mess up too if they're not installed properly. But yes, what you're saying is bad. Oh, appreciate that, Curry. I appreciate the donations, bro. I always appreciate it. No one likes to donate to me. It is what it is. Like, I'm not mad about it. But thank you for buying me that shot. This ain't liquor, but it's some water, man. Curry, you always definitely always represent, man. Okay, you guys got me for 12 more minutes because I do got work in the morning. Unfortunately, I am a essential worker, so I do got to go to work in the morning. But I'm here late with you guys talking and everything. Hector says, I want to go EC Tech. I don't think engine will mess up. Screw the warranty. What do you recommend? At Hector, my car I'm choosing to purchase, that's why it's tuned. At the end of the day, be okay with it. Most cars from, I would say, Vincent could answer this question too. I know you will be honest with everybody. Majority of people who are tuned are not blowing motors. Majority of people are tuned by good tuners are not blowing motors or blowing turbos. But there is that 10% of people who somehow randomly lose turbos, who might lose a motor. That could be up to the tuner's fault. I would sit there and say it's up to the tuner's fault because the motor didn't go. So I will leave it up to the tuner. But you have to be okay with understanding if something bad happens, that if you have to buy a new turbo or two, just take the credit card and go like this. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Caesar, I already have AMS or downpipes, not full downpipe. Should I get the upper downpipe? No. No, Caesar, do not go get the upper downpipe. Should I go with full cat downpipe? You can, but you already spent money once. That's why I don't really believe in spending money twice. So it wouldn't be really make more sense for you to add much more money on top of what you already spent on 150. You might gain another 10 to 15 wheel horsepower. All right. Thank you, Beat by the Girl. Shout out to Beat by the Girl in the... Yo, if you guys don't follow Beat by a Girl on Instagram, I'm going to get mad at y'all. I'm going to get mad at y'all because she's putting in the work on the chat right now. She's putting in the work. So you guys got to check her out. Okay, guys? Please go check her IG out, Beat by a Girl. She'll probably put it up in there. She be on the track. And I don't mean only drag strip, real drive. I'm talking about on the actual circuit track, putting in laps with supercars. So I just want you guys to know that. But let me get back to some of the questions. I do apologize. You guys got me phenomenal minutes. Does anyone else get okay? Okay, already answered that. Reason I asked about the AMS intakes is because I found for $411. That's a good price at KJ. If you might have to pull that trigger because I bought mine for $495. Alpha 9 going in this week. Jesus Christ, causing me fast. Cat downpipe will save me from boost creep. Oh Jesus Christ. Vincent causing me fast. Oh my God, I'm essential too. I just feel it. Okay, cool. You should take this not void your warranty. Yep. Vincent already answered the question. Vincent always showing love. Okay. On the lower downpipe versus full cat, I already have lower downpipe installed. I'm looking to add uppers. Do not do it, bro. Caesar, do not do it. What do you think about Convev 19? Well, first thing I see is do not add the uppers. Just do not. That's it. Vincent already answered the question. COVID-19, I'm not answering that on this, bro. I'm leaving COVID because right now in this current moment, I haven't lost anybody close to me, but people close to me have lost people close to me. And in this week, about 10 to 12 people. So in my mind, these people not coming back. And if it wasn't for this flu or whatever it was going around, they would be here right now. So I have to treat this like a very serious situation. I have family members that's close to me that could be affected. And even what I'm doing right now, because I do my essential work, whatever it is, I don't even want to like expose myself to people. So hopefully none of you guys have to go through this. But I have to hurry up and finish answering questions. Whoa, Jay Stewart, or oh God, I'm sorry I'm demolishing your name. 0707. Wow, man, you came at the clutch, man. Wow. Thanks for answering my email the other day and helping me feel better about my tune. Oh my God, dude, I don't even know what to do. Yo, Stuart, I gotta drink a shot for you. No, I gotta drink a shot. That is it. I'm not even saying Stuart right. I gotta take a shot. Yo, you guys don't see me act like this on YouTube, man. But I got my little Bacardi mix right here. Stuart gave me a shot. Listen, guys, don't do this. If you're drinking and driving, do not drink and drive. But I'm in the house, so he gave me a $50 tip. I appreciate that, man. I'm not drinking the brown water. I know one of you guys are gonna say drink Henny. Oh, yeah, don't. You God, that hurt me. Woo, thank you, man. This is gonna be a nice sleep I have tonight. Whew. Hector says, you tune by you tune Q50S. I don't know if you're talking about Rona time. Flame Integrity, appreciate that very much. Brandon White just say you follow Beat by a Girl. Definitely check her IG out. Yo, Booster, love your enthusiasm, bro, and your G is pretty sick as well. Oh my God, I just pressed on it by accident. Vancouver, Canada. Definitely love Canada, Canadians. You guys have great personalities. Mad cool, very loving. Love you guys, man. Tony, I need a shot too. Cheers, nice. Laugh out loud. It's lit. Okay, you're gonna be spooling, all right. Okay, cool. My first to second shift best after some warm up liquid. Ha 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 ha. Do you still have the throttle commander? And what does it exactly do? William, I did sell both my competitor commanders. It pretty much just increases the whew, damn. it pretty much increases the pedal sensitivity of your gas pedal. So you see how like you press on it and the car doesn't want to move because there is a electronic delay in it. But when you add the pedal commander, it pretty much increases it. So when you press on it, the car is actually ready to go. It has more go-ness. But when you get a tune, a full-fledged tune, you can actually increase or decrease the pedal sensitivity, which is pretty cool. So but it's pretty much a cheaper way. So Patron sounds good about now. Miguel, I'm not drinking Patron, bro. When I drink Patron, I fall asleep. Like I'd be like, yo, I'm having a great time, guys. And then I find the closest couch. You actually get this money, man. Vincent, anybody got the Q60 hookup on cap? Okay, do you okay, cool. Yeah, it goes to the YouTube wallet. Okay, this is how kids make money nowadays. You should try it while gapping track hawks. At Flame Integrity, to be honest, bro, like a lot of people like to do a lot of dig races on YouTube or IG. I don't care to do that. I'm a grown ass man. I got shit to do. I got responsibilities. I have a good license. Like everything's good. My insurance is good. Come on, Vincent. Come on, man. He hit me with the 4-9. Yo, I got 4 minutes until I gotta go, man. I'm not, yo, y'all guys not gonna get me drunk here. Vincent, you always on my, yo, Vincent. When we meet up, bro, I gotta give you a drink. Like we gonna have to have a drink because you live in Brooklyn. You're Brooklynite like me. Yo, I gotta go to sleep. Oh my god. Vincent, appreciate that, man. Oh my god, I gotta answer the questions. Vincent, you real funny for that. Cause I know Vincent did it on purpose. He was like, "Word, I'm gonna make Boost drink too." Ah, but guys, I appreciate that. No more. Stop. I'm not trying to do big numbers. I'm trying to go home. Wait, I am home. Shoot. Gotta take another shot. Okay, cool. Y'all funny. Vincent, what do you do, bro? Vincent, yo, I don't know what Vincent does, but I just want you to know Vincent has been in this community for very long and he put in a lot of time. I know he must have cried tears, blood, sweat, and tears for the Q50, Q60 community. He's one of the leading people who literally pioneered this community. Shout out to RT Tuning too, because they pioneered a lot of the tuning too, next to AMS. He went through everything and his car broke into tens. If Vincent chose to still stay in this community, which I believe he may, again, he will do business because he has so much knowledge of the community that you guys will just literally just be picking his brain like, pick, pick. I don't feel too good. I gotta take a nap soon. Beat by a Girl is definitely fast though. She's definitely in the chat, man. You guys have to go follow her on IG. I'm telling you. She does more work on the track than majority of you guys. I can't even say majority. 98.9% of you guys, she puts in work at the track. I just want you guys to know that. Vincent, I'm ready for when you are. Cool, owning a flooring company, and I'm local 3 electrician. Yeah, I was supposed to be electrician, bro, but that's why I work for National Grid now. Cause I hate the math part. Schooling part is terrible. It does mean what work do you do? Cause the car you make videos look like okay, Popo car interior. Ha, fastest customer Q50. Q60 is almost done. Road soon. Is that wait, Vincent? I have a question. Is that red Q60 that's at Brooklyn Motors yours? I have a question. Is that car yours? Cause I always see that red Q60 there sitting there. I just want to know. Oh my god. Oh, our cars kill it at the road courses. With good brakes, good coolant, and I mean not coolant, good brakes, good tires, and you probably use a boost controller now. A beat by a girl. Your car's probably doing really good numbers. You have the proper amount of coolant. Did you get AMS heat exchanger yet, or Mishimoto? Because I know you kind of want to keep the warranty, so that's why I would think you would get the AMS heat exchanger. No, that slower mine's is the military green one. Oh, okay. Cause I'll be driving by Brooklyn Motors, but I don't stop. I just be like, okay, what's going on over there? Okay, people always mistake my Q60 for B Bar Girl. What you drive? B Bar Girl drives she drives a Q60 guy. At Hector. If you have an IG, add her on her IG or check it out. She be putting in work on the track. I'm telling you, she doing stuff that we don't do. We care about the drag strip, which she does, but she does the road course. The road course. When you come to the back straight, and you just give that, and you just make that turn. Oh my god, I would love to do that over here. The closest racetrack over here is Pocono Raceway. So I would definitely love to do it. But the thing is, I was supposed to. I was gonna paying for some of these tracks and everything to go do it this year, this at least spring season. But because of the in light of what's going on right now, I'm here. And a lot of y'all are here. We just gotta go through it together, man. And I just appreciate and love you guys. For all the people that are watching, man, I love you guys. You guys, Vincent, Curry, anybody who made me take shots, I just appreciate you guys, and I love you guys so much. Because if it wasn't for you guys, I would not keep going. I wouldn't keep pushing. Like, I like to be consistent, but you guys continue. When I'm like, okay, cool, I'm not gonna do this anymore, I get like 30 DMs on Instagram. I get a bunch of comments on YouTube, and I'm like, all right, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. Then some of you guys, one of the guys hit me up in my DM and literally just told me this, and I forgot who it was. He said, listen, Boost, on some real, stop touching your face. The corona's going around, and by touching your face, you're gonna get corona. And I'm like, okay. Like, I don't want to touch my face. So I just want to say thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. All right, military. I just want to see if I missed any questions here. Give me a second, guys. No interior, no dash, just a carbon fiber seat and roll cage. Damn, Vincent, you trying to go in, man. Do you understand, Vincent, that there's a plenty of other fast GTRs out here? You can't be the fastest GTR out here, though. On my Q50 was 309. I'm working with AMS right now. Okay, cool. So, Beat by Girl, I'm telling you right now, once you get tuned by AMS, they're going to take care of you. That's all I'm going to say. My best time was 10, 7. Okay, yeah, 129. That's red eye territory at the track. That's pretty much red eye territory at the track. And you know right now, based on the tuning, Vincent, that your car will probably run even faster. He sold the flex fuel kit before I could get it. Vincent, we car cool channel. You're invited anytime. AMS gonna tune you for what you need. Autocross track, drag strip daily. 100%. Yeah, they're gonna take care of her. They're gonna take care of her. But the thing is, you can't tune drag strip tune for the track, for the actual road circuit track, because it doesn't make sense. Where the power is not where you need it. That's all I'm going to sit there and say. So they're going to take care of her. She's going to download the car on the track. I would recommend she download on an actual road course, and they'll try their best to optimize it based on that. Not my GTR, the Q60. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right. They want me to do stage 3. Of course they do, Beat by the Girl. Listen, I'm not trying to jump in where you try to buy with AMS parts. I just know that you can save a little bit of money on lower downpipes if you just kind of stay away from theirs. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, you can save a little bit of money. But they'll take care of you. GTI is full interior roll cage. Cool. People mistake my Q60 for Neiman Marcus because of the gold color. Neiman Marcus is a nice color, but I don't want too much power without the suspension to hold it down. I completely agree. I completely agree Beat by Girl. That's why I said the RSR coil overs with the DDS suspension sensors, because it's the closest you can get to not getting any random like DTC codes, and also you can adjust the firmness, and also it's, from what I was told, the quality ride is great. BC Colas are great. I love them, but you go to the track, you need to get the best suspension. I'm sorry. You want to save a little bit of money, but you can't here. Q60 is going to break the records. Made Chase AMS with 150 shot. I mean, yo, to be honest, let's talk about because Vincent, I got you in chat. Let's talk about what's this guy's name? Sam's car. Sam's car, I believe, should have did a way better time. Sam's car did a RT turbo time on his setup. I'm just saying. And Sam drives what, 9-second freaking GTRs? That blew my mind. I'm just saying, Vincent. All right, I'm gonna head to the bed. Thanks. Appreciate it, Dennis. Appreciate you very much, man. Dennis, thank you. Thank you for coming in the chat. It's getting late. I know it's getting late for me. I'm supposed to be in bed too, but these guys got me talking. I ran it across on their low boost map. Probably could ramp up to 15 psi, but now race map, okay, jumpy from the photocross. Okay, what are your thoughts on styling of the Q60? I mean, the 2020 Nissan Skyline versus the Q50. I don't know which Nissan Skyline you're talking about, Floyd. If you're talking about the current 2020 Japanese Nissan Skyline versus our car, I actually believe it looks a lot like a GTR. I like the aftermarket kits for it from the companies overseas, but I don't like the bumper how it looks. It doesn't, excuse me, it doesn't flow with the car. Okay, answers be by a girl, Birdman, hand rub. Okay, cool. Hey man, what's going on? Alqua Tani? What's going on, man? Agree with you, ran and shit. Okay, cool. My shit won't blow up, fully built. Cheaped out on the level 10 transmission. Okay, cool. So I finally made it to the end of the chat. So guys, listen. I want to say one thing. I appreciate you guys. Number two, we got a new record for the platform. 629 wheel horsepower, rear-wheel drive car held by Edwin, Q50. Also, all-wheel drive Q60, held by George, 607 all-wheel drive Q60. So we're in the 600s now. This is really good, and it's really fueling. It seems like it really comes down to fueling, period. If you have the proper fueling from upgraded pumps to an MS109 mix, E100 mix, boosting, E85, we're in the 600s. We're getting there. And nobody cares about our cars. They care about Supras. They care about all these other C8s. They care about all of that. And you know what? It's nice that we don't get no attention. Because when we come out swinging, people going to know our names. We making noises. That's all I'm saying. And Vincent, if you get back into it, bro, I already know, Vincent. If you get back into it, you're going to make some names too. Because you already know what to do. But appreciate that, Vincent. Man, I appreciate that. I'm a little liquored up because Vincent had me drinking. And I had another fellow supporter had me drinking, and this is another night. So I'm gonna answer these last few questions, and I gotta go to bed because I got work at 7 or 7:30 tomorrow morning, and it's right around 12 o'clock right now Eastern. So let me just knock out these last questions, and that's it. Have a question, dear. F install red alpha intake with JB4. Will it make a difference in red alpha on the stock Q50? 100%. The red alpha intake definitely helps in higher RPM range, like right around 4,500, 5,000. Usually takes over the stock air intake, stock for stock. So the extra spooling, I would see that it would benefit. Okay, cool. Check you later, Vincent. Give me a second, guys. I didn't like my JB4 as much as my MS2. Of course, bro. At 0707 or 0707. Sorry for mispronouncing it. JB4 is just a boost controller. It makes your car quicker. That's it. It doesn't make your car fast. It is a nice step up. That's it. So me, I did the JB4 because I was cared about leasing. But after I maxed out the JB4 and bolt-ons, I'm like, I need more power. And then I got the tune, and I was like, oh, okay, this is nice. So it felt great that I went through, the steps, the ladder steps. Fastest stock time for quarter mile was 12.7 at 110. See, she did that rear-wheel drive. BeatBar Girl did rear-wheel drive Q60 on run flats, 20 inches at 110 at 12.7. I just want you guys to know that. That's good driving. Shot one more time. All right, Curry. I give you one more shot, then I'm out. All right? Because I got to go. I got 1 minute left. You guys got 58 seconds. Curry been banging with me for the longest. Appreciate that, man. All right, Brad. Appreciate you, man. Tucked in and out. Cool. All right, cool. Actually fell asleep. Any more questions? Good night, y'all. All right, appreciate it, Bebop Girl. Yeah, because when you push the car, it will stay at a high RPM. Otherwise than that, guys, I'm not answering no more questions right now. So, guys, thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. If you want to support me and support it, one last thing. Come on, Fuel Wires on the Red Sport 91 Octane. Do not put fuel wires on your car for 91 octane. Do not. Fuel wires are only for road racing. For regular day driving, there's nothing. It's a waste of time. So unless you're going to the track often, do not do it. It's a waste of time. So otherwise than that, guys, I appreciate you guys very much. If you want to support me, support the channel, definitely check the Teespring account below. Merch here. Otherwise than that, guys, good night. Thank you. Love you guys. Appreciate it.